Something really inspiring and also a little bit concerning I'm hearing a lot of teachers talk about is asking students their pronouns.
Looks like he's wearing
This
a wig.
tells me that these teachers really care about their
Got good
trans
teeth.
and non-binary students and want to make them feel comfortable in class. Unfortunately, asking about pronouns can make trans and non-binary students more uncomfortable because they're forced into a situation where they either need to lie or are forced to come out when they're not ready to.
It's like the one black kid in
That's why
class who
this
has to
year
say
I
the
created
N-word
these
when they're
survey
reading a
cards
book.
that ask students their pronouns, if they're comfortable with me using those pronouns in front of their peers, and definitely if they're comfortable with me using those pronouns.
Cut it
with their
off.
parents and
It's all
families.
too just motherfucking exhausting. Listen, I don't even care about you. Like I see people, I don't even care about you enough to remember your name. I don't even know people. My circle is me, my wife, and my dog now, and occasionally a Hispanic friend, so people don't think I'm racist. But other than that, I don't even care anymore. And you want me to care about your pronouns? Bitch, you could die tomorrow, and I wouldn't even read your little eulogy thing or your little thing in
The
the
obituary?
newspaper obituary.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even read it because I don't care. You know what your life is to me? It's not even the birth date and the death date. It's the dash in the middle. You're literally a hyphen to me. It's the world, dude. Like, grow up. And if you're teaching kids to think that they're that significant, there's 7 billion people in the world. You got to understand, you can't both fight for communism and pronouns at the same time. You say you're so significant that I got to look at your pronouns, but also we're going to push communism, which literally will use you to lay down in the mud as traction for tanks to get out of the mud like they did in some of the world wars. It's like they don't value human lives. That's why they have 25 million dead or whatever in Russia, because they don't value the life of the soldier, and they give them rocket propelled grenades made out of plastic. I've seen that shit. It's crazy.
Well, and like,
they don't value the human, but you want to teach me about pronouns? Get out of here with that shit.
What happened to just using people's names? Like, I feel like we figured this out already. Call them by their name.
The
Or
N-word
just stop
started
being
because we
soft.
didn't care. Like, what's up, N-word?
Like, stop-
Was because we didn't care
Yeah,
about your
stop-
name.
I guarantee you this is in a white liberal neighborhood because this is not happening in any true working class.
Those teeth are 20 grand. Easy.
This
and
doesn't
and
happen
the
in
thing is,
public school.
and these type of parents too are the type of parents where like if their kid gets in trouble, it's always the teacher's fault. It's never their kids. Like when I was going to school, my mom would go to the teacher and say, "Just if he says anything, just beat his ass, please."
And look at where you are now.
And look where
Your
I am
mom called
now.
me even on the show. She's like, he misbehaves, literally, chanclita.
Yeah, I mean that's just how we were raised. I mean these kids are just raised so soft and they're not going to be ready for the real world, and I mean they're just going to get beat out by folks who are raised with obviously with
Hey,
a
look,
true working class background.
This is me reenacting Jorge's mom. Go to widescreen. Hey, puto!
Shut the fuck.
I didn't throw it hard. I didn't want to throw it hard. It's
That
an
was
actual
good.
shoe.
That was good. Oh, yeah,
I think she would have used a spatula.
This is
though.
actually so
Oh, she'll
close.
beat
You
the
can't
shit
even
out of
like
me, dude.
throw it straight. The studio's so small. It's like literally like it's like 1 foot between us. I'm like, ah, shit. At least
Yeah,
it-
Blaze
you know-
TV is like, yeah, let's just set up Elijah's studio in the
Dude, bro.
janitor's room.
This is what I was thinking too. I was like, bro, you know what we need to do? If we really want to protect people, like that guy Eli, how he shot the guy like 50 yards away in the Illinois mall or Indianapolis mall or whatever.
This is more than that, wasn't it?
I think it was like, well, yeah, maybe 50 yards.
like a full
It's
football
like,
field.
bro, that's just like we need to start arming Mexican moms. Do you see what they can do
Oh,
with a chancla?
dude, yeah.
Imagine what they can do with a bullet. They can go 100 yards. Like, just give chanclas to Mexican moms at the front of schools, and they'll just like freaking knock the gun out of the killer's
Just
hand.
give them broken guns. I'm sure
one
they can
one Mexican
refurbish
mom with a
them.
chancla is better than 400 Uvalde police officers. True
Dude,
story.
that's true. That's
I
true.
mean,
That's factuals.
literally no people are better than Uvalde police officers. Like, I saw, that really is like, why aren't they all fired? What did
Come
any
on,
of-
Brandon, be a true patriot and support
I'm
Blue
from-
Lives Matter.
I'm from LA, okay? I've dealt with the LAPD. So they're not gonna win me over on this one. But like, yeah, why are any of them allowed to keep their job? They literally didn't do the only thing they're supposed to do. I don't understand. And you were there, like,
Yeah,
have
he
they
was
come up
there.
with any good excuses yet?
Oh no, and I remember. I mean, when I was there in Uvalde and then doing the coverage, and we were being critical on the police. So many people on the right were attacking me, calling me like, "Oh, Jorge, you're a lefty now. You work for the big guy. You sold out." And then as the investigation continued, we ended up being more right. I'm like,
Well, yeah, as
well,
you watch
fuck
them
you,
stand
dude.
there for
Brandon Tatum was like making videos attacking me, and now he's making videos saying, "Oh, I was wrong." It's
well, you know what he is. A police officer.
yeah,
I love watching Josiah's hands. Every time we curse, it's like him writing a timestamp of something that needs to get bleeped. I just like look over there. It's like, and you, and I hear. Like
Oh,
there's a
this-
timestamp being inserted into the show.
This episode's gonna take a little editing.
Yeah, we're gonna have fun with this one. We're gonna have to probably.
We should have just sent in Alec Baldwin.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, he would have taken them out quick.
that's true.
one
But I want to say
And
this.
all the people with cameras.
Oh, we have an exclusive photo of Jorge's mom, by the way. We have an exclusive photo.
Hey, hold on. That's good. That's good. In the Puma shirt.
In the Puma shirt.
Hey, and that chunk was being thrown at like 90 miles per hour with that Tom Brady flare on that motherfucker.
Jorge,
It'll knock that white attitude out of you.
Yeah.
He's literally immediately, it's like, I'm sorry, mom, I'm sorry.
That's why
my white
anytime
friends too much.
there's a Hispanic kid and he goes to school and he comes home and he's like, hey mom, I think I might be a girl even though I'm a boy. They just beat the trans out of them.
No se puede. No se puede.
Yeah.
No está aquí. You're gonna get out of my house, do that shit.
No, for real.
What I love is that some of the the black supremacist people I follow on Twitter also just despise that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This one lady I follow who rules is just like, don't be bringing that shit into my house. Oh no, I ain't doing this. But Jorge, how do you feel about the Choco Taco being discontinued? Personally,
That's funny.
I grew up with that.
No, yeah.
I love
Choco getting
tacos.
lucky with LaQuisha.
I can't. Can we find a way to do a GoFundMe to bring it back?
Yeah, dude. They're taking away all of our I mean, dude, Aunt Jemima to me hurt the most.
That
I was
one
like,
hurt.
dude, that one I grew up
I
on that
know.
syrup
But the
every day.
Choco Taco was like that was a foundation.
That was a
It
foundation.
was
That's
the
the only ice
foundation
cream.
of the nation. Choco Taco.
Choco Taco like saw racism for
You
a
could
while.
get them for like 80 cents. They
Yeah.
ruled.
Okay, but I do want to
Real quick, if you like what you just watched, make sure to click the link below to watch the full podcast. And please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and that one too. Have a good day.